I just checked 2012 for everybody to control their family and enjoy their life. Don't bother about family. Life is larger than family. Family is only a small part. I just because my behavior should be everywhere. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited that I'm in 2012, first day of 2012, and already I have filled up with so much energy, so many new ideas. I've already cancelled my ticket of going back to Chandigarh, and me and Ramendra, we are planning to explore Orissa more. We are planning to explore the idea of exporting handicrafts. I already bought a domain name, and so even though it's the first day, so many things have started happening, and somehow whenever I am at any event when I am surrounded by so many people who stammer, there is a sense of empowerment. And that just transforms you. And that transforms me into a completely different being. Like just 5 days back, I was like this, totally lazy. I would have my breakfast at 10:30, then my lunch at 4. Then I would watch some movies, some Facebook, some Skype. Then days were just passing by, and when I look back, last 5 days, I've done so much. And each conference just makes me realize that how much I can do, and that's why I'm really excited that finally 2012 has started. I've been waiting for 2012 for last 26 years, and this is the year actually where the magic will happen. Thanks guys, thanks everyone.
It's not that you have to go, but you know we're going to make our
Hello everybody. The last 5 days has been pretty amazing for me. I am actually waking up at 6 every day, which for me back home or at hostel is an impossible task. I don't know how, but I am waking. And I have been sleeping for like 4 to 5 hours every night, but I'm fine actually. I don't know why, it's just the excitement, it's just meeting everybody, or I don't know, but these last 5 days, I don't think I will ever forget, because it has been the first conference that we have actually started. You know, like after 25 to 30 years, like we all will be in the photo, right? If we have like the NSA, there will be a photo of us in their office. Like we will all be standing there, and they will be saying like, these are the ones who started all of this. Right? So I also want to talk about that it is important what we learn here, but what I think is more important, what we do after these 5 days are over. Like there will be a change in the environment, and a change back home actually brings out all our old thoughts and everything. So we have to make an effort that we also don't change with the environment back home. Right? It's not easy. It has happened to me once, and I will try my best that this time I can actually carry the high that I'm feeling right here back home, and actually make a huge difference in my future. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I don't need this.
Wow, it was much in there. I really can't express my feelings. What Lisa, what Stanley have given me throughout these years, 3 years. I feel like I was a kid who he was just growing up and isn't learning anything socially. I was just preparing the books and all that, passing my time and like wasting my time. But after coming in contact with my stammering family, it was a great learning experience. As JP said, the year 2012 is just starting, and we are already exploring ourselves so much, in so many ways that I was supposed to talk about that shell, which we create around us. Okay, shall I do this? क्या मैं कर पाऊँगा? क्या is it really possible for me? ये हमेशा से मुझे रोकता है. The cell was always there, and there are many layers. There are many layers, and the path I learned from each of you, from Sajid sir, from JD sir, Dr. Satya, and everyone. I'm also gonna help me throughout my life. And the motive for coming here is just to enjoy and learn a lot from you all. And I guess start of 2012, it would not be better than this. Wow. I really want to thank each of you, and without any hesitation, I want to clap for you. I seriously want कि जैसे उसमें ऑप्शन था फीडबैक फॉर्म में कि 1 year, 1.5 years, 1 month. I was thinking for क्या मैं एक और ऑप्शन should am I supposed to put another option that we're going to have a national conference in each month? I think it's not practically possible. Wow. So many thoughts, seriously. I just want to thanks. आपने इतना दिया है मुझे कि क्या कैसे बोले? दिल भरा है। हाँ, वर्ड भी नहीं। Thank you.
I want to thank Dr. Satya Mahapatra for trusting a bunch of good guys who just contacted him over emails and phones, and probably had no idea what kind of giant he's going to deal with. So I really appreciate that he trusted us, because sometimes professional people have got some kind of deep-seated suspicion about people who are amateurs, amateur photographers, amateur doctors. I also have dealt with many clients, and I also at one time I had that kind of attitude about Ayurveda, Acharyas, homeopaths. I would never refer a patient as an allopath to another homeopath. Sometimes even when the patient said, Doctor, I have tried your medicine for quite some time. Can you write me a slip to that homeopath? I'll say, you don't need a slip from me. You run your own risk. You can go to that homeopath. So these kind of suspicions and misunderstandings is a very natural part of our training and of this world. And rising beyond that, he trusted us, so I want to thank Dr. Satya. I also want to thank Elaine. I also want to thank Mr. Manimaran for taking time out of their busy schedule and really come and spend time with us. I also want to thank Deepak, that he stood very strongly behind his son, because I was trying to mentor his son, and mentor alone can't do very much. It is the family, it is the people around the child who can help them. I also want to thank our videographers. What's your good name, please?
Viplav.
I want to thank Viplav for covering the whole event so well. I've learned a few new phrases here, like writing of topography from my colleague Harish. And writing of topography, to me, it seems like it's almost like whenever we describe our events of embarrassment, or whenever we write our shame stories, like when I was child, I stammered and this happened. So whenever we are describing our shame stories, we are doing the same kind of thing which you do in geology, writing of topography. You look at the aerial view and you describe. There's a rising mass, there's a valley, there's a river. So I discovered that in TISA, in the name of self-help, we were doing something like writing of topography. And I've learned a few other phrases also from other colleagues, like Deepak showed here through his body language when he said, "Ab main chauda ho ke chalta hu." So I think his body language could be translated in these lines, "Agla chauda ho gaye." And another one was when he said something about Sikandar, that each one of us is Sikandar. So I would put it in line by saying, "Jo khul ke haklaya वही Sikandar." And I want to thank all the young participants. They also ran a huge risk when they registered for this national conference. They had no idea what was going to happen to them or with them, but still they took the chance and they came. And I'm sure that their time and money was well spent. So lastly, once again, I want to thank Dr. Satya. He has enriched our conference. He has given us other things also to think, because at the end of the day, what matters is this, that somebody gets the solution he's looking for, and the basket of solutions should be huge. We cannot satisfy everyone with only one solution. It's almost like a restaurant which serves only rajma and chawal, or only fish, nothing else. So I hope that ISA will never become an organization like that. So helping us to do that, I want to thank you, sir, Dr. Satya, and I also want to thank Elaine for teaching us some new techniques. Thanks a lot. Thank all of you.
Are you wanting to talk because you're the only one who has it? As we all stare at you.
I would say namaste to everybody. Like Gaurav said, that after 24 years, he could stand up and say his name. After 55 years of standing and talking to a crowd, this is the first time. So he is much better than me. It was the first time yesterday when I sang a song in a bus in front of you guys. I never did it before. I never felt comfortable. So I'm so comfortable with all this crew. It's like my own family. Not because you guys stammer and my son stammers too. But it's a bunch of nice people who has a loving heart toward each other, unconditionally. Everybody listens to everybody and cares for everybody. So I'm so lucky to be here and to meet three good beings, which I think I would have never met otherwise. Dr. Satya, Manimaran, and Dr. Sachin. And above.
I can help you make that happen. The NSA scholarships, it kind of depends on the situation, but the hotel, airfare, conference fees, usually not everything, but there's always combinations. The chairman of the board owns a travel agency, so he often will help out with travel plans. So anyway, I just kind of want to put that out there. Don't let money hold you back, because there is some help, and if you have the energy and the motivation, don't let that stop you, because there's a lot out there. And then you can bring back to India and help expand India's standing association as well. But I wish TISA all the best year after year after year, and I'd love to support you in any way I can, and hopefully we are all connecting on email, and whoever it was that got all of our information, hopefully we can all connect and be on Facebook or email, and I would help TISA in any way I can and spread the word out through America to get more people here or to get the information, because you guys are doing the same wonderful work that the NSA is doing, and I think that they should know that, and so I'm happy to start there. So we're done with that, so.
You want to share?
But Mohit, I want to relate in a story just to inspire. ऐसा कोई आदमी जो कि काफी तकलीफ में था, बार बार फेल हो रहा था, परेशान था, तकलीफ से तंग आ गया, बोलता है कि बहुत हो गया, अब मैं जिंदा रहना नहीं चाहता। बोलता भगवान मैं मरना चाहता हूँ, सुसाइड करता हूँ। तो भगवान फिर आगे बोले कि ठीक है सुसाइड करना है, पर छोटी सी बात मैं तुम्हें बताना चाहता हूँ, मेरा सुनो। तो बोले कि एक छोटा एक पौधा लगाया मैंने, जैसे भृंगराज लगा है यहाँ पे, और उसके बगल में बांस का भी एक बीज बो दिया। एक हफ्ते के बाद देखा कि ये भृंगराज जो है लग रहा है फ्रेश, बांस का पता नहीं। 15 दिन बीत गया, 1 महीना बीत गया, भृंगराज बड़ा फ्रेश लीव्स भी आ गया, बांस का पता नहीं। फिर 1-2 महीने के बाद उसमें बढ़िया गोल्डन कलर का फूल भी आ गए, बहुत सुंदर लग रहा है, बांस का पता है। 1 साल बीत गया, ये और भी फैल गया, इतना थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो गया, फिर नीचे झुक गया, जमीन पे ही और भी थोड़ा सा फैल गया, बांस का पता है। 2 साल बीत गया, ये और भी थोड़ा सा जंगली हो गया, बांस का पता है। 5 साल बीत गया, अचानक देखा कि बांस का शूट निकला है, और 2 महीने में वो 50 फीट पहुंच गया, और भृंगराज तो वही 4-6 इंच पे है, और 6 इंच से अगर 8 इंच होता है तो वो लुढ़क के फिर जमीन पे आ जाता है।